you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
Still they persist.
Don't be swayed by her words.
I will make it quick. Too weak for this fight.
Oh, this It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades. I'm going for it. Just the boost I needed.
Join Lilith together. Your mother revenge.
Here we go again.
Friend guarded. Frost Hulk.
That was even better than I expected.
end begins.
Quits.
Not shaking their confidence.
Hulk has limits.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Take that!
Your suffering will be enough.
I'll be right here.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Not bother running.
So that's how you end up in the history books. Okay, I felt that one.
Still want to fight Hulk?
Hope it's just a sprain.
Good. No more waiting.
Now that was something.
Looks like it's up to me. Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Fall before me.
Have to do better than that.
Hulk lost teammate.
you got my back. Okay, that was awesome.
No other way.
Enough insolence.
I am not doing so well. Feel my pulse. The light is very long.
Hulk saw that.
This one's for you.
Welcome assistance. Once again, will its servants fall.
No more wasted time.
I may need some help here. I am impressed. You had your chance to escape.
Works for Hulk.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
I will not be defied.
It's time for more armor. Someone's hurt. I'm not doing so great here.
fall again.
I'm on it! The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
We've done it. Excellent work.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
We did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so I'm very much into this idea.
What's up?
Oh, hey. Hunter, want to watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering elder god?
Entertainment on the eve of battle? Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away, just ask. Quiet, quiet! Here we go.
Clint and Natasha always referenced the slobs against the snobs. Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens' plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
With enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
You look like you're dragging a bit. Want another can of Start Drive?
I'm, still working on my first one.
Tony, I notice you aren't drinking any yourself.
I'm saving them all for you. Besides, I'm wired enough as it is.
I'm a little worried about time. We only have a prototype, and we still have to make one for each of the team members.
Well, if we have to stay up all night, that's what we'll do. Better than sitting around watching TV with Wolverine, eh?
They say idle hands do Mephisto's work. I didn't realize Johnny Blaze's real name was Idle Hands.
Hold on, Doc. Did you just make a joke?
I still do that from time to time.
It's starting to feel like normal around here.
End of the world, normal, same difference, right?
Just keep working, Tony. The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes, besides the glowing. This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
Whatever it means, we have to hope it is a good thing. Because the alternative
would be yet another potentially world-ending threat for us to deal with. And this one would be right here under our noses.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that it's a good thing. Good girl, Charlie.
Hey there, boss. You got a second for the CEO? Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey, and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
I do hope your workmates are treating you well.
Oh yeah, we've got a real dysfunctional office vibe going on back here. But if I had to pick one coworker who I said was my absolute favorite, I would have to go with Babs, the adorable Babylonian demon who lives in the furnace.
You prefer the demon in the forge to Strange?
Well, Babs is surprisingly helpful, especially for an evil entity that keeps whispering, "Kill them all," in my ear, over and over again.
Tony, should I be worried?
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
Do not scare me like that.
I scared the 300-year-old demon child of Lilith? I can die now.
You keep pulling pranks like that and you might.
The look on your face right now, priceless. But not as priceless as it will be when you see what we've been burning the midnight oil over.
What have you been working on?
Top secret. I'd send you an NDA, but I'm pretty sure my executive assistant is Lillian now. Plus, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. So, sorry boss, but you'll just have to wait.
I do not like waiting, or surprises.
And I used to not like magic all that much, but here we are. Don't worry, you'll get the big reveal in the morning. Oh, which reminds me, I better get back at it.
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. If I can keep myself busy enough, I think I can keep the darkness at bay.
Do not be afraid to rely on your friends. They can support you when you feel uneasy.
I'm doing exactly that. In this forge, with the scientific instruments laid out before me, it feels safe. I hope I can hold on to that for as long as I can. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
I will leave you to finish whatever it is you are working on here.
Hunter.
Sup, Ancient One?
Haven't seen you out here in years, Sarah.
This particular piece of ground is scarred.
You recognize this place, don't you, Hunter?
This is where I killed...
Your mother.
Yes.
And gave up your own life. You made so many sacrifices to put Lilith to...
I do not mind sacrificing myself for others.
I know.
Besides, if I do die this time around, I know you will be waiting for me on the other side.
And I will be, if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will.
Why would it be any different this time?
Because everything is different now. You won't be facing Lilith alone this time. You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. You should speak to Sarah while you're here. She loves you like her own child, you know. We both do.
I see you've spoken to Agatha.
I have.
I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation. She's right, you know. Things are different this time. I won't make the same mistake I did last time by sending you into battle against my sister alone. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you to become what I wanted you to be. And I lost you because of it.
I am proud of my sacrifice.
Well, I'm not. I treated you like you were just a weapon. But you're more than that. More than the Hunter. You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me, I won't lose you again.
You need to know this. I always thought of you as my real mother.
I love you too. God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you. Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Good night, Sarah.
I'll see you in the morning.
So, Sarah finally told you the truth. And just in time. He is almost here.
Why did you not tell me, Mother?
The decision to sell my soul was mine alone. I never wanted to make you feel responsible for the sacrifice I made.
But you did it to save me.
A mother would do anything to protect her children. I am no different. I love you, child. I'd do anything for you. All I ask is for you to make it all worth it and stand by my side.
You know I cannot betray those who have grown to trust me.
I thought you might say that. I just want you to know that when you fail, my offer will still stand.
Do me no favors, Mother.
Why won't you accept how much I love you?
I know you believe it, but I fear your love is a poison.
Oh, child. The world is poison. I am its antidote.
You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always have.
Done with all this mysterious secrecy business, and you have got to get over it too.
This isn't about me trying to be mysterious, Ileana.
Then tell them. Tell them what you know about the God Killer. Right now.
I will, but I need to do it in my own way.
Oh, you are so frustrating.
Yes, Tony feels the same way. But the forces at work here are not to be trifled with. A single misstep could end things for all of us.
And you continuing to keep what you know a secret could end up with the same result. So think that over. But not for too long. We don't have time.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. Is that a challenge? This is some of my best work. Time to work. Time. This coil stuff is really incredible. Don't forget to write.
Tony and I have been researching this God Killer as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth. I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
If you are not ready to share information with me, then I trust you to let me know when the time is right.
I appreciate your confidence in us. However, I fear the time may never be right. Perhaps I should tell you now. I suspected this blade had a connection to Cthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
I am not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the God Killer wasn't just made to fight Cthon, it's made of Cthon.
I'm sorry, this is somehow worse than I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Cthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God. That part was lost to the ages, until now. It has resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The God Killer.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
I'm glad the blade has been under your guard, Strange. There is no one else in the Abbey who understands the power of ancient artifacts as much as you.
I'm fascinated by ancient artifacts, true. However, this one makes me want to swear them off altogether. When I stand too close to it, I can feel the energy rippling off of it. When I turn my back on it, I can sense it watching me. It's not alive, yet it's not dead either.
I feel drawn to it, like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Cthon. You don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea. But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it. Rising and falling. Like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
He probably thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours, and let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the God Killer. She could use it to complete Cthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room, as soon as possible.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
We will not take...
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
That was something. Keep your eyes open. Smash you!
So long have we waited for your blood.
More of them are joining the fight.
I've got your back.
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
Nice move.
Not bother running.
Smoke sees why Hunter is leading. By her command.
By Mother's hand.
They are still coming for me. As ordered.
Have to try harder than that.
I've spotted enemy reinforcements.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Not lost focus yet. Focused effort.
moved like that once, centuries ago. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Hail back.
Just like old times.
Good one.
Next time I won't. Don't make the same mistake twice. Sure I can't change your mind? You really think that'll be enough? You asked for it.
Marvel almost beat Hulk in arm wrestling.
I'm on it.
I am impressed.
Don't try again.
Let me give you a hand. Guess I'm still the focus here. There's no way Hydra's medicine we're about to put on you. Don't mess with me.
Hulk lost teammates. Suns are winning team.
Ready for round two.
You were too weak for this fight. Behold the light's gift.
Good friend. You go down.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Welcome, Hunter.
We aimed high and we hit our marks.
It's good to see you and not try to kill you.
What's shaking, Bacon?
I feel like it's time the Prophecy introduced some new authors. Let's roll, Hunter.
So what is space like?
It's a weird cross between beautiful, deadly, and slightly boring.
Boring? How so?
Space is empty. There's not much to do on that journey but look at the scenery. Even then, it's hard to tell you're actually moving. Kind of like highway driving through Nebraska. Sorry if I'm ruining any romantic notions of space travel.
You have not ruined anything.
That's a relief. I know my perspective is skewed. I take it for granted sometimes, and I really shouldn't. It's not all a big pile of nothing. Saturn is lovely in person. Every time I'm near, I take a pit stop on one of its moons. Just sit there and appreciate the cosmos. You bribing me to think better of you? It's working.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
It's good to hear those bells again, but all this time, as hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you've always found your way.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. You don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
Show no mercy.
Hawk likes chances.
The advantage is mine.
Bring what you got. Bad luck for you.
Good one.
The blood will heal all.
Hawk is target.
The blood of heroes will sustain us.
Won't slow Hawk down.
They have not changed their plans. Sheer numbers will not save you now.
I was expecting a little more action.
Now that was something. I am impressed.
Why try to fight?
They do not stand a chance.
Every once in a while, the legends are true.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Enough of this. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. Nice move, bub.
A weak attempt.
Not change their minds. Quit now!
Whatever gets the job done.
We've done it. Excellent work.